welcome back to another episode of The Follow-Up. I'm Eden, this is my dad Noah, and every week we sit on my bed and have a conversation about something we want to talk about. So this week we're going to talk about the NBA. So this is Sunday the 19th, and the season starts on Tuesday the 21st, and I am super excited for it. So we're going to give you a preview of the teams, what we think the outcomes are going to be, and
do a little fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy, awards,
defending regular season champions. We are. Yes. And this truly is something that we want to talk about because I had another topic that we'll hold for another day. And you said, can we do this? And I said, well, are you ready to do this? And so a little bit more research, a little bit more organization. So giving the viewers and listeners a little peek behind the curtain here.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't just, we just get on and talk about something. It is, all right, we want to be organized and have a bit of an outline that might be able to then transfer over to schoolwork or have other organizational skills just to be able to format yourself a little bit. Okay. Watch your foot.
Sorry.
Okay. So where are we starting?
Let's start with Eastern Conference.
Eastern Conference. Okay. So big storylines, and what are you focused on in the East?
Okay. So there's a lot of injuries in the East, and I think that'll make way for a lot of teams.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, I think, is going to defend their title of number one in the East. Right? They were number one in the East last year. Yes, they were.
They didn't win the East
last year. They didn't win, but I'm saying they were number one in the East.
Okay.
I think that's really going to power them forward a lot more in the East this year.
But what about the injury? What
about
the
injuries
injuries
but
themselves?
I'm not there yet.
Well, you said the injuries first. So who's injured?
Tyrese Halliburton on the Pacers is hurt, and they made it actually to the finals last year.
Right.
And he got hurt in Game 7, beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Boston, Jason Tatum's hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
With ACL?
Achilles.
Achilles.
Yeah, and then Damian Lillard had gotten hurt, but then he's off the Bucks and in Portland.
Yeah.
So there are some major injuries there that impact two teams that probably would have been at the top. Yeah, and then of course the Sixers issues with Paul George and Joel Embiid, massive issues. So there are all sorts of injuries in the East. Yeah. Okay.
So I think with those two injuries on those really good teams, this is going to make way for the Knicks and the Pistons. I think Cade is going to have a really good year. And this will definitely make way for the Pistons. And then the Knicks, they were pretty good last year. But Boston and the Pacers were definitely stopping them from getting to the second or third seed. So I think that will definitely make way for them.
Yeah, and I think the Knicks have all the pressure in the world on them this year because they have. All right, stop playing at the end.
Sorry.
They have. They come in healthy pretty much. OG hurt a little bit, but they come in healthy. New head coach, a coach that.
What's his name?
Mike Brown's the new head coach, and Tom Thibodeau gets fired after leading the Knicks to their best few years in years.
Yeah.
So the expectation is
they'll do
NBA Finals. The team, the expectations are NBA Finals or it's a bad season. So the Knicks have they have to get. They have the greatest pressure on any team in the league this year is on the Knicks.
Yeah. And then I think the Bucks, I personally think they're going to have a good season. I don't know why. I think Giannis is just going to have a good season. I just think they'll be good.
I have no doubt that Giannis is going to have a really strong season. And he might end up getting traded too.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a really strong season.
And I hope his team gets to feed off of that energy.
I just don't see it.
I see it.
Yeah, you're a believer.
I believe in the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think the Hawks and Orlando are going to be 5 and 6. Orlando's going to be 5, Hawks are going to be 6.
Okay.
I know we're doing rankings after, but I really believe in that team.
Why?
Okay, Orlando has so much energy, and when they're all healthy, they're all great, and they play really well together. The Hawks.
So who's that key though? Like
Jalen Suggs.
Jalen Suggs, yeah. So Jalen Suggs, when he's healthy, that is the straw that stirs that drink.
Yeah, and then Trae Young is really good on the Hawks.
Mm-hmm. The Hawks,
they have so many players.
Jalen Johnson and Porzingis now, and Dyson Daniels. I think the Hawks have. I think
they're set up for success.
They certainly are. Yep, they certainly are.
that's me being a believer, let's say, as you call me. I think the Sixers are going to be the number 10 seed. I have faith in them.
But how crazy is that? You say you have faith in the Sixers and they're going to be the 10 seed. I mean, that's awful.
Okay, but that's
It's
still
a play-in
that's still the
game.
play-in.
Yes.
That's still that's
how far down our expectations have
that's
fallen.
improvement.
Yeah,
I expect them to improve from 13.
Yeah, last year they lost 31 of their last 36 games.
Yeah.
So with the Sixers, it can't be if, because we know Embiid's not going to be healthy. We know Paul George is not going to be healthy. But we'd like Jared McCain to return to good health, and then there's Maxey.
Hasn't actually gotten hurt in multiple years.
Well, Max was injured last year a little bit.
But
And
he
then
wasn't injured.
BJ Edgecombe, the rookie. I'm not that optimistic. But I'm going to try to feed off your optimism.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you want to so what's your official order in the East?
1 to 8. Cleveland, Knicks, Pistons, Bucks, Orlando, Hawks, Boston, Heat.
And who wins?
Cleveland.
Okay, so
Sorry, Summer City.
So what I think is the big outliers here, I would say, are the Bucks at 4. Not so sure, and I think that 8 spot is wide open, and sure, why not the Heat? But I think that 8 spot is wide open. Boston at 7 is also interesting. I just think they're going to end up shooting so many threes. It's going to be kind of wacky to play them. And the Pistons, I'm looking forward to watching the Pistons.
Yeah.
And I hope that we might be able to snag Cade with the 7th overall pick in fantasy this year.
Yeah.
All right, out west is I think the Western Conference is just stacked.
They're so good.
It's loaded.
It's great. So I have OKC. They're just the best team in the NBA. At least last year they definitely were, and I mean that's really all I have to say about them.
Yeah, the best team probably, and only getting better because now you're gonna have Chet the whole year, Isaiah Hartenstein the whole year. They're only getting better.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to run through? You want to run through 1 through 8,
Okay,
and then we'll talk about the teams. Go ahead.
OKC, Houston, Clippers, Wolves, Nuggets, Lakers, Spurs, Warriors.
Okay, so what stood out to me there is the Nuggets at 5. I would probably put the Nuggets. Well, I think I would put the Nuggets maybe at 3 or 4. But the fact is, that's only one spot. But I think in the West, I think 1 through 5 might only be separated by maybe 4 games.
And I have no doubt
that really tight.
I have no doubt that the Nuggets will be 3 at some point.
It's going to be really tight.
I have no doubt the Nuggets will be 3, 4, and 5 at one point. I think they will
maybe
end
even 2.
out. Yes, but I feel like they'll end out at 5.
End up at 5. Okay.
Yeah.
And
4 or 5.
Yeah, and I think the Warriors are a wild card just because of their age. And the Spurs to get up to 7 would be awesome because I think Wemby's going to be just that good.
The Spurs are they're not getting worse. I think they're only getting better from here.
For sure.
And Wemby, he grew apparently to 7 foot 5 inches. So he's the tallest player by who's the other tallest player?
I think he's tallest player in the league.
No, I know, but who's the next tallest? Like someone who's is there someone who's 7'2"?
Probably.
I think that's probably the tallest.
So, Gobert's 7'2", I think.
Okay, right. So
Joel's 7'1".
Okay, so he's 3 inches taller than the second tallest player, which makes him the tallest player on any court. He can dunk, he can steal,
of course
he can block, he can do whatever he wants. So I think he could get a quadruple double.
He's a lock for Defense Player of the Year, and that's what I said yesterday. I said I think that he gets a quadruple double at some point this year. Points, rebounds, assists, and blocks.
And then I think OKC wins the West. And I think Utah is definitely starting to build up their team. They're going to be terrible for years. I think they'll still be terrible, but I think they're really trying to build their team.
Okay, so Utah wins the Try Hard Award this year.
Yes. Utah was the try hard.
Okay.
Try hard, but still be terrible.
Okay.
They would the effort.
What about 1 through 8? What about Dallas with?
Oh, I didn't even put. I forgot about Dallas.
With Anthony Davis, so Kyrie's out, but Anthony Davis, Cooper Flag, PJ Washington. I think they're a big team. I think Cooper's going to struggle a little bit defensively to start the year, maybe if he's guarding
But
guarding
I think
guards.
he'll be Rookie of the Year probably.
Yes, I think he'll be Rookie of the Year. But yeah, I mean, again, it's going to be
It's gonna be close.
the team. The West is that good.
I like Dallas, but they struggle with a lot of injuries.
So all right, so you've got OKC Cleveland finals and
I think OKC wins.
OKC repeats. Okay.
And then I think Shea's going to win MVP.
Again. Okay.
And I think, yeah, that was all.
And you said you
I had Cooper Flag as Rookie of the Year.
As Rookie of the Year. All right. So fantasy. So last year we won the regular season.
Yes.
And we didn't win it all because we just had insane amount of injuries down the stretch.
I think we were runner-up.
No, we were third.
Third.
But there's an insane amount of injuries. So, but we won the regular season, so you get paid out for that. So that helps. We have the 7th overall pick.
Yes. Which is very different. We've had
last year we had number 1.
Yeah, and then we had 2 the year before. And that was when I started fantasy, I think. This is my 3rd year doing it.
We had 1 last year or 2 last year?
I don't know. We've had 1 and 2.
1.
So I need a process having
No, I think we had
pick.
2 last year. Because
we had 1 and 2.
1 or 2. And we took Wemby, and I think it was a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the top picks are going to be
Wemby.
in some order. Wemby, Shea,
Jokic,
Giannis, Luka will be the top 5. And then now we're looking at Harden, Cade, Trae Young, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. I don't want to take I don't want to take Anthony Edwards.
Okay. So
But I don't. Well, I kind of want to take him. I don't want to. I want to take Cade first.
okay. So Cade. But who's our second pick there? Because you don't want James Harden, you've said.
Yeah, but I have beef with him, bro. I just have beef.
Because of his time in Philadelphia?
Yes.
Okay.
But that's just.
That's all right. But if you don't want that energy on our team, that's fine.
I don't know about him. What do you think about him? Sorry, we're turning this into
So
a fancy conversation.
I can remove the personal bias from these
Yeah.
and just take the player. I can do that.
Okay.
But
I would take James Harden if I could remove my personal bias.
okay. I mean, the Clippers are going to be a circus this year.
Yeah.
With what's going on with Kawhi, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Yep, we'll see.
I think he'll get a lot of playing time.
Oh well, yeah, he's going to have the ball in his hands all the time. But
Right.
So we'll see.
We'll
All
see.
right. And do you have expectations for yourself this year in fantasy, like of how you want to further participate in fantasy this year?
I want to really try to check if there were games, if we had players playing like every morning. I want to see how we did.
Okay.
I really want to check how players are doing more consistently.
Okay.
And I would really want to help you with our lineups.
Okay. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
That'd be good. All right. Because I do know that in the morning there's a lot going on.
Yes.
And I also don't want you looking on the iPad in the morning. So
Maybe you could tell me at breakfast.
yes, we can talk about it at breakfast. Maybe even print something out.
Yeah.
Look at it. Of course, we'll have SportsCenter on in the morning. See what is going on.
I'm excited to watch Top 10 with not all baseball and football now.
That would be
Some
nice. More basketball
basketball
highlights.
Yeah.
Yes. And as a reminder, the team name is called True Grit. And the reason it's called True Grit is because Cherokee Parks, former Duke star and former NBA player, on his knuckles had True Grit tattooed on his knuckles, and there's a picture that I always remembered of him with his knuckles out like this. So that's our avatar for the team in the league, and her name is True Grit.
Yes.
Looking forward to the draft on Monday night.
Me too. It's tomorrow.
Yes. Lastly, for fantasy, are there some other players that you would like to have on the team? Maybe less obvious, but that you would like to have on the team at some point.
We had Derek White last year, and I really liked him.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't mind getting Derek White again.
I like him. I like Josh Giddey this year. He's looking really good.
Okay.
We had some other players. I forget their names.
Yeah, I don't want to give away who the second round pick might be. I don't want to give that one away just in case anyone from the league watches this. which I don't know if they do or not, but I'm not going to give that one
Yeah.
away. But I would like maybe later in the draft. I'm a big fan of Jalen Duren. We've had him in the past as well, and I'm pleased with our keepers this year. You can keep a player that you drafted 6 through 10, and then 11 through free agency last year. So we kept Naz Reid, who we got in free agency from the Wolves, and we also kept Ivica Zubac from the Clippers. Yeah. Okay, before we go,
Book.
What do you have?
Okay, so if anybody remembers, I did When You Reach Me by Rebecca Stead. We've talked about her book podcast. She's a great author, so this is another book by her. It's called Liar and Spy. And so this is also a little bit of a mystery. And I don't want to give any of it away because let's just say there's a big twist at the end.
Oh. Okay. Have you read these other 2 books? I haven't seen these before. It says Goodbye Stranger and First Light.
I haven't read First Light.
Oh.
I think I read Goodbye Stranger.
Oh.
Goodbye Stranger was good.
Let's try to get First Light at the library.
Yeah.
So Liar and Spy. Okay, so if you liked When You Reach Me, then you'll definitely like this one?
You'll definitely like it, but I think anyone who likes mystery will like this.
Okay.
We'll just say it's about it's a mystery club. I forget what it's called. A crime-solving club.
Okay.
But we'll say it's about
So
that.
kind of like Cam Jansen.
No, it's not.
Just kidding. Remember those books?
Yes, of course.
Those are great.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are really good books.
not for my age.
No. Okay. All right. I love you.
Love you.